Hello everyone and welcome to my RJ collection. So yes, I figured why not do this video because I do have a lot of RJs, and that is a important part for most American collectors to collect the RJs because they are a very important part of aviation here in the United States. So I figured I'll do a collection video of all my RJs. So these are arranged by manufacturer, then by type, and by chronological order of when I got them. So with that being said, we'll start here with the Bombardiers. We have this Horizon Q400 celebrating 25 years livery. It's my only Q400, but it is a very nice one. Here we have the Delta Connection CRJ 200. This is the 2017 release, I think, by Gemini. You can see it's very much glued. This one has seen better days. This one is the number 858 Alpha Sierra registered. Here the United Express CRJ 200 in the Battleship Gray livery, Air Wisconsin operated, and then the Evo Blue CRJ 200 for United Express. And here is the 2022 release Delta Connection CRJ 200 by Endeavour Air. Then we have the Air Canada Express in the toothpaste livery, CRJ 200, and new acquisition, the Northwest Airlink CRJ 200. So some very nice models there for the CRJ 200. Definitely a big model to have in at least in my collection. Very prominent. And here we have the CRJ 700/550 for this United Express. This one can be both 700 and 550. This one is unique in my shapeways as I did add some silver wings because I just wanted to see what they would look like. Doesn't look too bad, but also doesn't look too realistic, so I only did it on that one. Here we have the Delta Connection CRJ 700 in the Shapeways Custom. Moving on to the Gemini ones, we have the SkyWest CRJ 700, the Delta Connection CRJ 700, and the American Eagle CRJ 700, all looking very nice here by Gemini Jets. They definitely did a great job. It's a really good mold by them. So good job, Gemini, on that. Now moving on to the RJ9s, we have this Air Canada Express in 1/500 scale. So yeah, the rest of these are in 1/400 scale, but we have the 1 and 1/500 scale. So I mean, if there are any 1/500 scale collectors out there, I don't really need this anymore. So if you'd be wanting to buy this from me, I'll sell it to you for like $20, and that should be fine. I don't really need it anymore. So if there are any 1/500 scale collectors out there that would want this, you can DM me on Instagram or email me. They're both in the description. Here we have the Delta Connection CRJ 900, two of them, Shapeways Customs here. Nice pair there, but I definitely prefer this version, the Gemini Jets Delta Connection CRJ 900 here. A very rare model, and I'm so glad that I was able to pick this one up. So very nice to see right there. And here we have the Air Canada Express CRJ 900. This is a new acquisition as well. And I will soon be getting the Mesa House livery CRJ 900 by Gemini Jets. Here we have the United Express BAE 146. So this is the only non-Bombardier or Embraer aircraft, but still very nice to have here in the collection. Here we have my two American Eagle E145s. We have the old livery and the new livery version. I kind of prefer the old livery a little bit more over the new one, but they're both very nice to display together as well. Here we have the United Express E170. This is operated by Republic, and this is one of my favorite models in the collection. I'm still looking for an E175 for United, as those are pretty hard to find, but I'm happy with the E170 for now. Maybe Gemini will release another E175 in the future, maybe with their better mold. Because the E175 mold, as we will see here, is not very good, as you can see with this Alaska and American. A lot of wing flex there on those two. They fixed it for the other Alaska E175 here, the regular livery, but we have Alaska E175 in the Honoring Those Who Serve livery, and the American Eagle E175, and then the Alaska E175. So some great representation there to these One World members. So here we have all the Embraers all lined up together. You have the BAE 146 and all the CRJ 900s. A lot of Delta in there. This is a really cool row. All the CRJ 700s, 200s, and then we all the way in the back there have the Q400. So that is my collection of RJs. Definitely a big source of pride for my collection is I do have a lot of RJs, and it's an important part for, well, especially MSP. We get a lot of the Delta RJs there, but a lot of U.S. airports get a lot of RJs, even the big ones and the small ones, because the big ones, they have to feed the smaller airports, and the smaller airports that don't get a lot of demand, well, they'll get the RJs. So, yeah, really cool part of my collection here, and glad to include them in a lot of airport updates, and just to see them all here is also kind of cool. So, yeah, thank you for tuning into this video. Focus, there we go. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow, as always. Good night. Auf Wiedersehen.